3 kids, what are you doing about it? No, I'm taking charge of my life.
That's right.
Here's what I'm doing. Now, obviously, if someone say, you know what, shit, he's got 2 kids, I got 3 kids. You know, maybe I should be doing something. You know, his kid's 12, my kid's 16. You know, whatever. But don't let them figure that out. Right? At this point, you're just asking them to take a look at your business plan.
Right.
You're taking charge of your life. You're on a mission. That's your why. Right? Now, your why is, again, everybody says there's 2 reasons why you have the why. Why is the reason why you're doing it in the first place? Because you do want to get your mom out of that thing, or help your mom with the rent, or whatever it is, okay? Or get her the medicines, or whatever it is, okay? But now when you share it, people will help you. At worst, you should get a customer. When they see the business, and they see, you know, utility and revolutions, listen, you know, they might say, I don't have the time, I don't have the inclination, it's just not me, but I'll become a customer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, obviously, you know, if they don't understand it, they weren't really looking. But that's okay. Say, listen, at least become a customer. It's free. It's free to become a customer. It doesn't cost you anything. And who do you know? You get me some customers. So they may say, you know what? I want to help you. I appreciate what you're doing. And you know, people will run through walls, you know, if you just let them know what's going on in your life. So you share a little bit of your why, and they will help you. They'll get you customers. They might get you a couple of people. So you know what? It's just not for me, but my brother-in-law, he knows a ton of people.
Yeah.
He's got the gift of gab, man, he would be great at this. Give him a call, tell him I said, you know, to talk to you. He picks up the phone, hey, I got this guy whose mother, you know, can't pay for her medicine. And he's got this green energy thing, it's really interesting, you should talk to him. I want you to help him out. And that's how this business really works, is asking for a favor, not even to become a customer, just to take a look at why you're doing this. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you take away one thing tonight, guys, take away that, okay? Come up with a reason why. Come up with a few reasons why. Right? Someone said, I got more than just that. I got this, I got this, I got this. There's a lot of reasons why I need to make a few extra $1,000 a month. And what's neat about this business is that you can build it for a year or 2 and get to $1,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month. And then step away for a few weeks or a few months. You know, I know a lot of professionals, you know, dentists and lawyers, and, you know, my dentist, like, if he doesn't show up for 3 months, he's got no business. They go find another dentist, right? So he makes good money, and he's talented, but, you know, he is the business. He's a one-man show. So, and this is the only business I know that once you build it, you could take off a little bit, but you're not gonna. When you become partner, it becomes contagious. Because you want other people to become partners. You got, you know, she's got reasons, and she's got people on her team that want to pay for medicine and want to get kids through college. And I can drive down to Maryland and talk for an hour off the top of my head and help people. You know, I can't sit on the couch. It's selfish. You know, I mean, and I have people all the time. And this is the stuff that Ed was talking about. You know, you didn't expect, you know, 2-3 years down the road. We got in it to make money. We got in it to go on vacation, not have to worry about the bills. Okay? But soon it gets contagious. The only people that are really successful in this business get to that point where it's about helping other people. Because that's what this model is about. You know, one of my best friends is a big-time lawyer in New Jersey, right? And he's one of my best friends from high school, my father to his kids. You know, I mean, he's a customer, he helps me out, he sends me big, but he's not ever going to do this business. It's just not his nature. He's a lawyer, he's a good lawyer, we need lawyers. You know, some lawyers can do both. He can't. He's an egghead, nerdy guy, and that's why we get along, because, you know, we have fun. And, you know, I get him out. You know, your job is to get me out. When I say no, don't hang up. Forgot my point now. Oh yeah. So we talk about being partners in this business, right? They're all on the same team, partners. And he's got like 100 lawyers in his firm, and there's 40 partners, and he's one of the partners. And he goes, partners. He goes, they call us partners. There's 40 of us. He goes, there's 3 guys that I trust. The other guys are looking to stab me in the back, you know, try to take my customers, try to say, no, I showed up earlier, he left early, or they go to another firm and they're trying to steal the customers. You know, so they're not really partners, they're only financial partners. In this business, we really are partners. You know, I'm not trying to show up, Ed. That's not how this model is built.
Right.
You know, his success is my success, and vice versa. And the cross line, the people that do the cross line stuff, they really get it. It's like, why are you on the phone for 20 minutes with a guy or a girl who's not even in your business? Well, because you're practicing, right? If you're going to screw up someone else's. Oh yeah, that was the wrong information. But tomorrow when I talk to my guy, I'll get it right. Which leads me to the next thing, you know, is actually, you know, practice. For the new people, practice in the car. Look in the mirror. You know, say, listen, you know, don't you know, come up with this, write down your why, and then do a real live thing to a real person, because you can fumble over your words. Do it with your upline. You know, call your upline. Me and Frank do it all the time. We get to, all right, call me back later today and ask me to watch the video, right? Hey, Joe. They go, yeah, how's it going? You just give me your role play. Hey, listen, it's Tony. Listen, you know, how's things? How's life? How's with you? The whole thing. We're practicing, and literally, just, you know, I'm critiquing him. How the first thing you do is got to ask how they're doing, right? You don't pick up the phone and say, hey, we're gonna get rich. Right? You say, hey Tim, how's it going, man? How, you know, how things? Oh yeah, how's that? Oh, okay. How, did that work out? Okay. Oh, sorry. If they say, you know what, things aren't that great. Somebody just lost a loved one. You gotta back off. You gotta say, I'm sorry to hear that. You can't, you know, you just keep in touch, right? But if they're like, things are great. Some people, you know, things suck, and you think, oh, this is great, right? Well, sometimes they go, I had the best year ever. You know, and my restaurant is busier than ever. I made more money this year than ever before. And people say, oh, I don't want to talk to that guy. Well, the truth is, you should tell everyone what you're doing, okay? Ask them how they're doing, and listen, and because they are a friend or a contact of some kind, and then let them know your little mission, right? Whether it's medicine for your mom, kids, whatever it is, right? Church, whatever it is. I'm on a mission to pick up a few extra grand. I'm going to spend Tuesday nights at a hotel. I'm going to spend a couple of hours here or there doing this. Am I crazy? Am I stupid? I'd like to know what you think about my business. That's it. Can you do that? Right? Who's going to say no when you tell them why you're going to hustle? Right? You're not telling them why you're going to go sit on the couch and smoke pot all day. You're telling them why you're going to hustle and make something better of yourself. Right? Here's what I'm going to do. I need some money for some pot. Because this weekend I'm going to celebrate and do nothing from Friday to Monday. Can you help me out? So you got to get to the point where you're so good at this, right? You're so good at this. What's your name? Bobby. So I'm so good. I'm telling Bobby. Bobby's going, oh shit. Joe's gonna ask me for money. Dude, I got some bills, you know. I got my mom. He's gonna ask me for money. And I go, I want you to look at a video. I can do that. Right? And you watch the video, and you know, the worst thing that happens, you get a customer. If you're good at this, that's when people say, you know, I can't get any customers. I'm like, what are you doing that you can't get customers? You're talking too much. You're putting the cart in front of the horse, right? Just tell them why you're doing this, what you're doing. I stumbled upon this green energy business. I've been in the business 6 years, 7 years now, right? What do I say? A lot of people already know that I'm doing this. If they know me, they know I'm successful. What I say to someone is, listen, I don't know if you know, I'm in this green energy business. I'm doing okay. I want to take it to the next level, right? And then you can say that. You've been in the business 2 weeks, 2 months, it doesn't matter. Have fun with this, right? We talk about stick to the system. Stick to the routines, right? We have a system that works, but it's still your business. You get to personalize it. And everyone you talk to is different. You know, some people have egos, some people don't. Some people, you're up here and they're down here. And some it's the other way around, right? So if it's a guy like that I really respect, and he kind of, I think he knows what I do. He knows I do okay, right? So I don't really need a favor from him, you know, for money. But I want his opinion on how I can take my business to the next level. I just made director in my business. I just got a promotion. Right? They don't know what director is. I just got a promotion. But I have a chance to get promoted again in the next 3 months. And I'd like to pick your brain and see what you think. Because I know you do well. I know you're successful. You're a successful mortgage person. You're successful, whatever it is. Right? Everybody here has clothes on their back and got here somehow. So this is you're at least semi-successful at something, right? And we've all been wildly successful at a few things. If you really want to think back, right? Whether we're 10 years old, or some kind of, whatever, baseball game or something, where you really tried hard, and got an A on the test, or finished that book, or whatever it was. We all have little times we were, champions. That's what it takes in this business, guys. But I'm telling you, the rewards, if you do this right, think about it. If you do this right, you may never have to work again.
Yes.
But that's not true either, because you do have to. because if you become really good, right, you're going to have to work. But it's not going to be work. It's not going to be called work anymore. It's going to be called just being you. You're just going to be you. And you're going to attract even more success, because you're going to become attractive by becoming a better person. Right? People know, people are very sensitive. We have all kinds of things going on. You can sense when somebody's real. You can sense when somebody's giving or genuine. Right? There's charlatans out there. There's phony people out there. But you can't be successful in Viridian if you're phony. It's just not going to happen. So, but it takes courage to jump through that. Now, a lot of things I said tonight are making people uncomfortable. Right? But if you're not uncomfortable, you're never going to grow. Right? If you're doing exercise, right? If I take this thing and I do it 10 times, nothing's going to happen, right? The only time you grow the muscle is when you're struggling, right? It hurts for 2 days, and then the third day you're stronger, right? You gotta get some resistance, otherwise you're not going to grow. And Jim Rohn, I was just listening to Jim Rohn yesterday, and he said that he talked about where's Hannibal, talking about a tree, a 100-year-old tree in front of his house that they just chopped down. The tree died. It's 100 years old. It's huge. And Jim Rohn talked about that humans are the only species on the planet that don't live up to their full potential. Everything else does. How tall does a tree grow? As tall as it can. Right? The tree doesn't get to say, I'm done growing. Right? It's constantly looking for sun and water and growing and growing and growing. And trees fight each other in the woods for sunshine. And we're the only, and all the animals, they don't not try. They don't starve to death because they're tired of hunting. Right? They don't get hooked on drugs. They don't overeat. Right? Every other species is perfect and maximizes itself. We're the only one because of this. This gets in the way. We have free will, but it also limits us. It keeps us from busting through. So just remember that you have unlimited potential inside of you, and it's disrespectful to your maker not to maximize it.
That's right. That's right. That's right.